Gemini, what's going on? Gemini, how are you guys? Welcome to your love messages for the middle 10 days of April of 2022. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anyone dealing with the Gemini. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. I'm going to first pull an oracle message for the overall energies of this reading, and then we'll clarify using the tarot. So, messages for Gemini in love, romance, and relationships for the middle 10 days of April of 2022. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone dealing with the Gemini. Let's get one more shuffle. Okay. So Gemini, you have distance. All right. We've got distance. So the first thing that I thought about when this card came out, honestly, the first message I had was distance makes the heart grow fonder. Okay, so some of you may be finding yourselves missing your person right now. Okay, or missing someone who is at a distance from you. You guys could be in separation right now, possibly. Like things aren't really working out in the moment, and you guys may be separated. Okay, and so you're at a distance from one another. I feel like someone may have also, Gemini, you could be dealing with the energies of, you may have hardened your heart towards someone, okay? And so you may be physically in the same area, but you've created distance in your heart. You've created a blockage in your heart, like you've made it impenetrable, okay? You've made it stone, all right? So Gemini, I apologize. Those are the messages as far as overall. Okay, we have distance here. So there is some sort of disconnect, or there is some sort of barrier, whether it's physical distance or within the heart, okay, in between you and your person at this time. So let's go ahead and pull some energies here with the tarot to clarify. Okay, and that was the garbage truck outside. All right, let's get one more. All right, Gemini. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords, Five of Cups, and then the Tower. All right. So I can definitely understand what this energy of distance here is. Some of you, like I said, this is leaning more towards of maybe you've hardened your heart towards someone. You do feel heartbroken by them. Maybe you're quite devastated by maybe what you have found out. You do feel very shaken up, okay? And as a defense mechanism, you've made yourself guarded. I can definitely see and understand that with this Tower energy. Something has really something that you have built up with this person has crumbled before you guys. Okay, I do feel like it feels as though maybe you may have seen the warning signs about this at some point, Gemini, and just was not able to quite avoid it in time. Okay. And so we're going to go ahead and pull some more energies, but I definitely feel like Gemini, this is a very sad energy that you're maybe experiencing during these 10 days at some point, and it is because you do feel heartbroken, or it is because now you are having to kind of maybe I'm also hearing forcing yourself to heal, so that you can continue to press on in something. I don't know, but we're going to go ahead and move forward there. So we do have the Five of Wands. Okay, we have the Five of Wands and we have the Fool. All right. And then the Eight of Swords. Okay, so Gemini, so I do feel like it feels like as though the reason that you're heartbroken, the reason why you've kind of put up a barrier between you and this person in your heart is also, it feels like maybe you feel like you were kind of led down a path to heartbreak with this energies, okay? Maybe it feels like though there's been nothing really but drama, and you felt like you were trapped in that drama with the Eight of Swords, and maybe you couldn't strategize your way out. Like I said, you may have seen the warning signs, definitely, for sure, but you may not have been able to necessarily free yourself at that time because of mental blockages, possibly because of devastation and hurt and pain, okay? And so it just feels like you were kind of led into a very drama type situation, all right? And so maybe that was something that you were dealing with before these 10 days, right? But during these 10 days is where you're actually realizing and waking waking up to it. And also, you know, like I said, you're going to be kind of maybe dealing with the rawest of these energies during that time, okay? Now, we do have the Queen of Wands. All right, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Lovers, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. This Queen of Wands feels me. I feel like Gemini, I definitely think that you may have been trying to give someone the benefit of the doubt. You may have been trying to look at someone just for all of their positive qualities and maybe have been overlooking some of the red flags or some of their negative qualities, okay? I do feel like with this Queen of Wands energy, maybe you put this person up on a pedestal and just allowed yourself to be kind of blindly led by them. With this Lover's energy, it does feel like okay, so this angel here that's bringing y'all together, I do feel like this was something that you were guided to because you did need to learn something in this relationship, okay? And what I feel here is it definitely feels like you need to learn with that Seven of Pentacles there about like how fast you're investing in something with someone, because in this diagonal here I have the Seven of Pentacles to the Fool to the Three of Swords, and it feels like, okay, Gemini, you saw this person coming towards you, they offered you something, you looked at it, but at the same time I feel like you were more excited maybe about getting in the situation with this person versus then looking at everything that this person actually has to offer, okay? And so that could have been, and I'm not saying that this is your fault by any means. I'm not saying that at all. But I do feel like there were certain red flags that you saw with this person that you really could have avoided, which would have prevented you feeling like you're regretting even making the choice to be with them here with this Lover's energy, okay? But I mean, with this Queen of Wands, it just feels like you were really just trying to look at all of their good qualities, you know, and you know, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. So under the deck, we do have the Four of Swords. Okay, so yes, so Gemini, yes, this is, many of you has already happened. And during this time, you're taking a look at everything that you've been through, and you're like, I walked right on into that mess. Like, I walked right on into it. You know, and I'm not saying that you asked for it, okay? That's not what I'm saying at all, Gemini. But what I am saying is that you just, you know, I mean, sometimes we do. Sometimes we involve ourselves in a situation that, you know, once we get in it or once the worst of it happens, we look and we say, hey, you know, I really could have avoided that, you know? And so, yeah, during this time, I definitely see why you're putting distance between this person. You're definitely cooling off from this person a lot, okay? And you're taking the time to really heal yourself, like I did mention before, all right? Gemini, so I really, really like this energy for you. Of course, this is a tough energy that you're overcoming, but I do feel like you are healing, okay? And you are moving out of that energy, okay? You know, the tower has fallen, and so it has crumbled, but it only crumbles down to the foundation, and Gemini, it's up to you to go ahead and rebuild, okay? Because you do have that energy where you can, you know, focus your mental energy now either on, you know, your own personal growth or your own personal wealth, health, or anything like that. Before you can move forward. Again, Gemini. Okay, so I do feel like this is a time for healing for you guys. Let me know how it's working out in the comment box below, okay? Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons as well. I'll see you guys in the next message. Take care, Gemini. Bye.